call may be monitored or recorded.
This call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for
calling Arlington Heights, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is Robin in sales. Who'd have the pleasure of speaking with?
This call may be monitored or recorded. I think I just got that from you guys. Is that... So, hello, is anybody there?
Yeah, I just was taken aback. I'm Robin from Arlington Heights, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. I'm not sure about what you said.
Oh.
I was a little taken aback. How are you today?
Oh, no, I was listening to your recording that you guys are recording my calls, and I was calling about a car, but...
Oh.
So I just said this call is being recorded and monitored. Whenever people are recording and monitoring me, I'm like, well, I'm recording and monitoring you, so we're so it's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a real person. I'm not sure what you heard, but so are you local to the state of Illinois?
Actually I am. I have one car there in my house in St. Jacob, Illinois, and I also have a Challenger in Orange County, California. So I go back and forth, and it's
wonderful.
A beautiful place.
Wonderful. Sunnier there. Well, how can I help you?
I was calling on your, and now my call thing, I can't pull it up. Okay, here it is. You have a 2023 Dodge Charger King Daytona for...
That's a bid car.
What's that mean?
So we're taking bids on it. So would you like to submit a bid?
Well, I'd just like to buy it for the price you guys are offering it for. If because it doesn't say anything about that. Doesn't say anything about bidding on. It just says sale price. It doesn't even say MSRP. It says sale price, detailed pricing.
Yeah, I see that.
$98,970.
It's the Joe Mango.
Yeah,
yep,
so
I do
and then
see
even offers a $32.55 dealer discount and rebates.
I see that.
So I was just gonna figure.
Yeah, the King Daytona. Yeah, I do see that here. It's the V8 Hemi, the supercharged, and it's the only one we have with that 797 horsepower. I mean, this is a scream machine. I'm sure you can appreciate that, right?
Absolutely. So absolutely, which is why I'm happy to come and buy it. Can
I grab your phone number so I can look up your file so I can see? Can I grab your telephone number, please?
Yes. And
yeah, right now is the best time to purchase because we do have that spring event with our no money down and no payments for 90 days and our reasonable rates. Are you interested in bidding?
When you say bidding, because I'm interested in paying the price you guys are offering it for. So when you say bidding, like, can I offer 95 grand? I mean, what's the thought process there? Are you guys trying to get more for it then? Are you just trying to get more for it, or?
So people are submitting bids for it, yes.
Okay, so how could a car? It's so frustrating. I'm sure you understand.
I work in the internet sales and I book the appointments, so I can definitely set up your appointment to come in store and talk with someone about the process, or you can submit your bid.
Well, I guess I just feel your.
Yeah.
I guess I just feel, probably how you would feel if you saw an iPhone for sale at AT&T for, $499, and then you called them up and said, yeah, let's do it. And then they're like, nah, you have to bid against a bunch of people. And I'm like, no, and you just offered it for sale on your website to the entire planet, and now you're changing the game on me when I call you. You understand why that feels a little bit disingenuous from a customer's perspective, right?
So I booked the appointments, and that's how they're doing this particular car. It's a unique car. I think that's what they're doing, and I can take your information and fill this out, and I can accept your bid.
But shouldn't they put on the website that it's not $98,970 and that you have to bid on it before I get excited and call. I mean, you
That
could.
may be
I mean,
that may be what they accept in the end. I have, like I'm not privy to all that. I can go ahead and put your name in here and take your bid.
I guess I'm glad I recorded this call because you're telling me something different than what's offered on the website, which is that it's for sale for $98,970. Technically, if I walk in there right now in $98,970, you should honor the price you guys are offering the car for. No one told me, no one said it was for bid on the website.
It also says dealer discounts and rebates, so it depends on actually what rebates you would qualify for as well. Because some of those rebates, some people qualify for military, teacher. There's first responders. There's all kinds of different. So I could definitely set up your appointment to come talk to somebody in store if you'd like, or I can submit your bid. Those are the two options. I do apologize. That's how it is.
So I can't come and buy that car for $98,970 is what you're saying. I have to bid a price. Do you guys know what the bids are?
No, I actually don't. My two options I can give you is either accepting, taking your bid and writing it down, or making an appointment for you in store.
And if I make you an offer, do you tell me I got the car right now, or do I have to wait till somebody else, you guys use my offer to bid the price up?
Yeah, I think it's like in July. I actually think it's like in July. So what would you like to do? How would you like to proceed?
Okay, so they're not going to... So are you saying they're not going to accept any bids till July?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't actually know. I gave you two options. You can either submit your bid or make an appointment. Because I work in the internet sales, I work in the reservations department. So
I appreciate the two options,
those are
but this isn't, Czechoslovakia.
That's it. So if you'd like to put your name in with your bid, I would take that. Otherwise, I'm not sure how I can help you any further.
Okay. Wow, you're a little spicy, huh?
Well,
I'm trying to buy $100,000 car, and this is how you kind of behave. I mean, it's a Dodge. It's not a Lamborghini. So I'm wondering, when you say bid,
I have those two options available for you. I'm not sure what else I can do for you. You have those two
Robin,
options.
I'm asking you. You offered the car for sale for $98,970. I'm offering to buy the car. Well, you're representing your company.
Let me take your name, and I will have somebody else call you back. How's that? Because you've not given me your full name and last name. I've got your cell phone number, and that's that.
I've bought 3 cars from Napleton's. It's not the first time I've worked with you guys, so to have you jamming me up like this and telling me I got a bid on a car, and now you're going to have somebody else call me back who, I just want to know if I can come buy the car for $98,970. Seems pretty dang simple to me, not complicated, and you're getting an attitude. Why would I want to give $100,000 if you're getting a little spicy with me? Like, you have 2 options. I have more than one option. I'm the customer. I can go buy from another dealership. I'm trying to give you guys $100,000 of my money. That's all I'm trying to do.
I do appreciate your call. Like I said, there's nothing else I can do. Those are the 2 options that I'm capable of doing for you today.
What you might want to do is search YouTube in a couple hours for Napleton's lies about pricing on their Dodge cars. You might want to look on YouTube. You're going to be the star of this video, unless you want to put somebody on the phone this minute who can unravel this.
There's actually nobody here available, so I could try to transfer you to somebody, but that would probably not end up well either. So,
So you want to roll? You want to roll the dice with YouTube? I'm good with it. You guys are getting made famous for the shady.
My manager isn't available right now, so just a second, please.
All right.
Please hold. Hi, I do apologize. I'm going to try to transfer you to the store. If that doesn't work, then somebody will call you back.
Thank you.
My manager isn't available right at this moment.
Just know you work for a very shady organization, and I hope you sleep well at night.
So do you want to be transferred, or do you want to be called back?
Oh, I'm going to hold as long as I can to get somebody to tell me how they're deceiving our customers,
Just a second.
All right, thanks.
Just a second.
gonna bid on a car.
To review, press 1.
To continue recording, press 2. To discard and re-record, press 3.
When you are satisfied with the recording, press the pound key. To cancel, press message sent. Transferring to...
Assistance.
One moment, please.
Hi, this is the operator. How can I help you?
I'm trying to reach a salesperson or a manager.
Sure, just one moment, please.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Napleton Arlington Heights. How can I help you?
Hi, are you in sales?
I am.
I just hung up with a lady named about a car, and she had told me the call was being recorded, so I told her the call was being recorded, and she was fine with that. So we had what seemed to be a pleasant conversation for a minute about this King Daytona you guys have for sale. Of course, I'm still recording the call, so you're welcome to hang up if you don't want to talk to me, but I wanted to buy the car for $98,970, and she came back and told me that I have to bid on the car, and I didn't understand what she meant by that, because the car is offered for $98,970. So I figured...
Correct, sir. And it does, and that would be the MSRP on the car. Certain high-end vehicles may not be sold at MSRP. For instance, on this one, we are taking bids on the vehicle.
So what I told her, and I'm sorry, it says sale price, and it says $98,970. I tap detailed pricing. It shows that you're offering a dealer discount and rebates for $32.55.
Correct.
So it's not like you advertised MSRP. You actually advertised a sale price for $98,970. So I called and asked her about that, and then she says, why would you put a rebate if if you have to bid on it? Why wouldn't they just put, you have to bid, this car is being bid on? Or why wouldn't you put it on an auction site? Or if you're gonna, I just don't understand why it says 98.
It's not an auction, sir, but as the Demon models, the Challenger Demon models, the Challenger Black Ghost model, the Charger Daytona models are all subject to MSRP plus market-based pricing.
Based on what metric? How do they come up with that price?
I don't follow your question, sir. What do you mean?
So
metric?
what is the price then? If I want to buy a car, it says on your website, imagine you went to, the Apple store, and you're like, I want to buy this laptop, and the guy came out and said, yeah, it's a very high-end laptop, but you got to wait, you got to make a bid on it because somebody else might be willing to pay more. I mean, it would be a riot in the store, because you can't offer something for sale on the internet, and then I come in with my money in my hand, and then they tell me, no, you got to bid it up. You got to say somewhere that the car's getting bid on. Nowhere. I even searched, because I thought, I bought cars from Napletons before, that I would simply, you want $98,970? Fair enough. If I qualify for the discounts, rebates that you're offering, we do a deal. So it doesn't say it's a bid car.
Absolutely. No, I understand, sir. And I believe on the bottom of every car in the fine print area, it will say that sale price may not be price of the car when sold. Currently, right now, there is an addendum sticker on the car showing it is subject to pricing, subject to rebates, plus a market adjustment of currently $100,000.
Oh, wow. Wow. So does that feel weird to you? I mean, you go to work every day. You don't own the dealership, but you go to work every day. Does this feel okay to you to do? I mean, I see the fine print, and it's very vague what they said. It says MSRP. You guys didn't list it as MSRP. So bottom line is you want 100 grand more for the car. It's not what you guys are asking on the website. So can I rely on any price you guys have on your website to be real?
Absolutely, sir. Market pricing will only apply to certain limited release vehicles. For example, the Demon, which we had 2 of, now 1, the Black Ghost, which we sold 2 weeks ago, and the last remaining unit. Well, no, there's 2 remaining units. There's the Daytona, and then there's the TRX Final Edition.
All right. I guess I guess there's nothing I'm going to be able to do, but it just feels like if you put sale price $98,970, you can understand why 99% of the general public would believe that you're being genuine about your pricing and not think they need to go search for what is very clandestine on the website about pricing. It doesn't say bidding. If you're asking 100 more, why not just put it up for 198,000? Why add a $3,200 discount and then tell me it's 100 over? I mean, that seems so weird. Like, people just want to buy cars, and then they got to go through this hoopla. You know what I mean? It's a red eye. It's a jailbreak red eye. It's not a demon. It's got stickers on it. It's a nice car. Like, I get it, but it's still 100 G's. So they want 100 over for stickers and not be forthright with the pricing. I don't know. I would just tell you, I know you don't know the dealer, but it makes me angry that I call up expecting a price and I get told it's 100 over or I got a bid. Just put it up for 100 over. I have no problem with it. It's your thing. You can ask anything you want for it, right? But just tell me. Just be honest about it. Why do you guys be so shady?
There's no effort to conceal this, sir. And again, we are, if anybody calls in, we are as forthright as we can be about the pricing on every single vehicle, subject to qualification for rebates. And on most vehicles right now, given that thankfully the trend is in the opposite direction, we're able to do actually well under sticker on most of our vehicles, the Grand Cherokees, the Durangos, and most of the Challengers and Chargers as well. There's a few special editions which are still subject to the market-based pricing that came into effect.
I get it, and all I'm going to say is, so that other people don't get mad, I would put at least on the ad somewhere that it's 100 over. Make your offer. I wouldn't offer it at 98,000 with a discount, and then tell somebody you got a bid on it and it's 100 over, because what happens, it makes you guys look so and you know, if you left that dealership today and you walked into any business on the planet and somebody did that to you, you would feel slighted. You'd feel lied to. I don't think anyone in the world wouldn't. You would, and you seem like a reasonable guy. So, but playing these games with offering a car for a price and then changing it when we call, it's a colossal waste of everyone's time. Because I'm certainly not paying 100,000 over for a jailbreak red-eye Dodge. I'd go buy a Lamborghini for 200,000. Why would I buy this thing? You know, it's worth 98 grand.
I think for the most part, the calls we're fielding on these vehicles are mostly being looked at by investors, kept in showrooms with the idea that they will continue to appreciate in price.
Yeah, and well, I think anybody who thinks that's needs to get their head examined. But I get it. Maybe the demon, but not a jailbreak red eye with stickers on it. But and if they pay 200 grand, I think they pretty much wiped out 40 years worth of appreciation. So, I mean, I'd buy it for 98, drive it, and if it appreciated in 20 years to 200 grand, then awesome. But if I pay 200 grand now, and 30 years from now it's worth 200 grand, it's like I've been out 200 grand for 20 years. You know what I mean? So I don't know that that's an interesting thought. But all right, well, my only ask would be, you know, to put it up for the actual price you guys are asking. That seems like a fair request from the general public.
Do. I mean, from talking to you, obviously, and I do appreciate you letting me know that I was being reasonable. I think you are as well. I think it's a valid point you make. However, again, it is a very, very small percentage of our inventory at this point. It looks like there's about 3 cars that are still subject to that pricing.
Yeah, but you know, my thought is you guys still have profit at $98,970. Sell it. Get it out to the public. Get it out on the road. Get the car sold. What's the greed about? Like, people are, obviously you don't have people lined up. The car's been for sale for a while now. If it's worth so much money, why not just get the thing moved? Get it to somebody who's going to enjoy it and drive it. What are you guys holding out for all this money for? You're a dealership. Dodge offers these cars on their website for that price. Then you put it on your website for this price. And then we call up and try to buy it for that price. You're like, well, we want 100 over. Or we want you to bid. At a certain point, it's like, it's just greed. It's nothing more than that. Why not just sell the car? You guys are in the business of selling for MSRP, marking them up when a car sits there for weeks and weeks on end. It's illogical. If it was worth 200 grand, it would already be gone. If it was worth 120 grand, it'd already be gone. People ain't, clearly, either you're asking too much money or the demand's not there. I'm thinking it's a combination of the two.
It might well be, sir. And I do appreciate the thought. And you were right. We are in the business of selling cars. From my perspective, it's a certain few vehicles. We had more. We had actually quite a few of the special editions over the months. And those tend to go to a very niche portion of the population. So, but I absolutely understand the frustration in calling and not being able to get the straight answer from our business development team.
All right. So I appreciate your time, and if you want to let the bosses know that they might want to just change the price on there. I mean, it would go a long way with the general public. Or put a big banner,
of course,
price bidding, price, markup, 100,000 markup, or price bid, accepting highest bid or something. Then at least I would know calling in that I don't have to sit here and, I mean, I literally went to my credit union on my app and applied for 120,000 to make sure I had enough money, and I'm sitting here going, wow.
To cover the taxes
and
as well.
And here's why I bought three cars from Mid Rivers. So, it's like over the last 4 years. So it's like I generally appreciate Napleton. And I appreciate you being respectful, because some people just hang up. But it does really chap my hide that they don't just be honest about the pricing. But I appreciate your time, and thank you for the candor. All right, take care.
Absolutely.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
And that's why we hate dealers. A nice guy. He doesn't own the place. The lady, I don't know, she was giving me a little bit of evil eye vibes. So, wow. But anyways, this is why we hate the dealers. And look, I told him up front I was recording. I told this man I was recording. So I'm allowed to use this thing. I'm putting it on the internet because I think everyone needs to know that don't think that the prices being offered online have anything to do with reality. It just depends on what they believe to be a car that's worth massive amounts of money, even though it's not selling. So that's it, everybody. Just be cautious out there. By the way, I want to thank my subscriber who sent me this. And for those of you who think I'm just wasting time, I can tell you right now, I would buy that car for sticker. I would figure it out. I would go out there, buy that car, and ship that thing back. So, but there's no way they would do it. So I'm not just playing games. I have the money, I have the ability, and I have the desire. So, but not for over sticker. So with that, everybody, please like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts. Certainly is getting tiring out there. Maybe this is why sales are so slow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.